Once upon a time, in a sun-dappled garden, lived a mischievous cat named Figaro. Figaro loved naps, long naps in the warmest patches of sunshine. One afternoon, Figaro was perched on a windowsill, enjoying a snooze, when a gust of wind blew open the window. It also knocked over a jar of shimmering flower dust Grandma Sophia kept for her special gardening potions. Oops! The dust spilled everywhere, coating the windowsill and Figaro's black fur with a soft, sparkly glow. Little did Figaro know, downstairs in the garden, a hardworking field mouse named Gus was busy gathering seeds for winter. Suddenly, a sprinkle of magic dust landed on Gus's nose. He felt a tingle, then another, and then whoosh. Gus started shrinking. He shrunk smaller than a daisy, smaller than a ladybug, until he was no bigger than a grain of rice. Gus squeaked in surprise, his tiny voice lost in the rustling leaves. He was scared and alone, until a giant shadow loomed above him. It was Figaro, his fur sparkling with magic dust. Figaro blinked, surprised to see the tiniest mouse he'd ever seen. He realized, with a meow of guilt, that it was his fault Gus was so small. Figaro, despite being a notorious napper, had a kind heart. He knew he had to help poor Gus. Using his sharp claws and quick reflexes, Figaro became Gus's protector. He chased away hungry spiders with a flick of his tail and helped Gus navigate the treacherous garden maze of tall grass and pebbles. Gus, perched safely on Figaro's back, held on with his tiny claws, his fear replaced by a sense of wonder. Together, the unlikely pair explored the magical world of the garden after dark. They saw fireflies dance like little stars and watched earthworms wiggle like shiny ribbons. As the moon rose high in the sky, Figaro deposited a sleepy Gus back on a safe, soft dandelion puff. Although Gus was still quite small, the magic was wearing off. He squeaked a grateful farewell to Figaro, now his best friend, before curling up for a cozy nap. The next morning, Gus woke up feeling much bigger. The magic had faded, but the memory of his adventure wouldn't. He scurried back to Figaro, now a friend instead of a tiny problem. And so, the mischievous cat and the hardworking mouse learned that even the smallest creatures can have the biggest adventures, especially with a sprinkle of magic and a dash of friendship. Now, whenever Figaro took his naps, Gus would curl up nearby, keeping him company and reminding him of their magical night together under the twinkling stars.